Greetings, fellow deep or diviners. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, episode 59, Plasteel at Last. Now, I probably need a bandwidth pack for Jazz to be able to actually take advantage of the better mechs. So let's queue a bandwidth pack up using 2 signal chips, and then there's 1 extra signal chip that I won't need. So what I'm going to do with that is a gestation processor, and then I'll have 2 left, and the remaining 2 can go towards a Daedalus. Essentially, having a Daedalus I think would be really nice, because they're very good at killing organics, and the entities are organics. So, setting Jazz up to be anti-organics. Maybe a bioferret shelf in the crafting room? It's not a bad idea. It's not too bad of a run, though. I don't use bioferret very often for crafting. For the love of God, just scan already. Ground pen scanner is just like, it's been super sad. Alright, insert person. Let's put Kooks in there. And the Stellark is converted? Yep. So now, recruit. This is going to take forever, given the resistance, but... Yep. At least, if I can have them inhumanize, they'll be a little bit happier, which will make it easier to recruit. Alright, Kook's been scanned. And I'll get a few more standard cores. And then once we find Plasteel, I'll try to get high cores as well. Does Mind Wipe work on resistance? Oh, that's a good question. They do become easier to recruit. Yeah, we could try it. Maybe I'll pull on it. Should I brain wipe the Stellark? It does cost a shard, so it's not necessarily cheap. But it could be effective. And I do have 3 shards, so I have some shards to spare. Who are you? Oh, you're just visitors. Mutate. Who needs to mutate? Pretty Bill. It's your turn to become flesh mass. Another stomach. And then Bryn is the only one left. Did I not raffle Bryn off? Am I... I remember running the raffle timer. And maybe even hitting the button? Let's run another raffle for Bryn. Because Bryn was not a raffled name. So raffle timer's up for that as well. Jazz is going to need death rest really soon, so if we're going to do a mind wipe, which it looks like that's the decision here, let's get that going. Now we'll anger the faction. But yeah, let's do it anyway. Hopefully it doesn't anger them too bad. Backup first? Here, I'll save the backup. We're kind of low on components, so I'm not even going to have another standard core. Maxie, thank you for the resub. Resistance, 0. Brain wipe complete. And the relationship with the Empire wasn't so bad. We're in the negative, but we're not hostile. So I would say that that was highly effective. A skip abduction can be performed? Absolutely. It does cost a shard, so it isn't cheap to do, but boy is it effective. Yeah, it wouldn't erase a title. The title is isn't exactly necessarily associated with the pawn themselves, right? It's the faction that gives the title out. Alright, who we getting? Neanderthal? Nope. An Impid. Yet another Impid. His name is almost a slur? Yep. Alright. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to call him Moo X. Yes, totally. That's his name now. Moo X. What the hell? We cleaned this pollution, Dave, and then it just got worse. Because we never hauled it. Alright, Dave, get it back out there. Sorry to make you do it twice, but you're doing it twice. Hey, Stochastic Turtle, thank you for the bits. I'll drink to that. Cheers. How close are we to Pitgate now? Not super. There is a Neanderthal faction, yes. And at some point, yeah, we'll abduct Neanderthals. I could also go to their settlements and like attack them, or toxic drop them to piss them off. My plan is to actually toxic drop them to piss them off, and maybe I'll do that after Jazz death rests, because Jazz is due for death rest now. And then once he's back up, I'll tox drop them to try to get them to attack me, so that I can capture some Neanderthals for spicy for some spicy ghouls. Hey, Daedora. You're no longer an Eldritch Guard's corpse. You are... Oh, this is so weird. I can't click... Is my buttons broken? No, I just want Bryn. There we go. You're now our waster slave. Come on, give me very fast runner. Moo. X. Just do it. Cold weakness, poor plants, very fast runner. I got it. I got it. Oh, okay. You know what? You can be blood bagged then. I don't mind those other grouped genes being implanted into ghouls. Doesn't bother me at all. So at this point, what I could do is to chemo farm and blood bag all of them, and then actually give them legs back so that they can feed themselves. So as they get a blood bag implantation, I'll put a leg back on them, so that I don't have to doctor feed them. So that's exciting. Do I have a spare blood bag? I do. Order implantation into MuX. All right, Daisy, I'm a little tired of you having mental breaks, so I'm gonna fix that for you. By cutting off your head. I'm just picking the daisies. You know, totally normal things to do. There's another blood bag. We're going to need 3 more. Order implantation into kooks. So now we don't really need to scan anything anymore. I just need to make it so that the impids are easier to control. Oh god, it's Kitty doing the, oh, this is not gonna go well. Medical 7? Maybe. Oh my god, okay. Glad that went well. I still have not gotten Plasteel scan. Okay, you screwed up the peg leg. Between a... Oh, God, you almost killed them. They have 1/40th of their torso left? Yeah, Kitty, you need some work. Oh, the blight got worse. Alright, here we go. Plant cut everybody. I don't really need crops, so it wasn't horrible that we had the blight spread, but I ought to fix it before it becomes even more annoying. Alright, there's another blood bag. Do it again. And implant this one into Snaz. Jazz, what's your uptime? You have a little ways to go. And then the Stellarch is coma for 22 hours. No, Kitty, I don't want you. I told you not to do that operation. Alright, so Snaz, you can get a leg back. Kitty, you can do the leg operations, just not the implantation operations, because I don't trust you for implantations. So we need Larov and Zenov to get blood bagged. And then all of our prisoners will have legs and be able to feed themselves off of the nutrient paste, which is what we want. Life's getting easier. Much, much easier. With the heat wave done, I probably don't need all these coolers anymore. And I've been refueling them, so like, let's stop that. Oh, well, that's kind of nice medicine. Hold up. I'm going to do one more scan of Zenov. Maybe we can get some useful gene before I implant blood bag in them. Because once I implant blood bag, we can't scan them without death for 2 years, roughly. So still no scanning. But that's mostly because we've been making insight into the provoked pit gate. That our researchers haven't been doing the ground pen as much as a result. So the purpose of this, if you were wondering, is this is going to be a chimney. So that I can hook up a cooler once I have the components. I'm tired of getting a passive cool in there. You're not. So the pleasure pulse at this point is like not helping us. I mean, it was nice for that droner, but it lasted so long that it's now been hurting our work productivity for a bit. Oh well. Superheat tolerant, cold weakness, slow wound healing. So, okay. Didn't get anything awesome. And hey, we have the Stellarch as a new recruit. I'm not going to raffle them though. Oh, right, you can't walk. Give you a leg. A distress signal. Good. I hope the void eats them. While you're already down, I might as well give you 2 legs. No acceptable food. I don't think you need to worry about that. Red bud. So they are no longer the Stellarch, they're a council. As they are consul, whatever, because they joined us. But that's still part of my plan. Stops toggle study. Because there's nothing to study anymore. And then when they get up, the next part of that plan goes in action. Distress signaling shards? It does, but I have other more important things to do. If there's time, I'll consider it. So you still need the blood bag xenogerm. I've got one. So I'll cool it to 70, so keep it somewhere between 64 and 70. That's strangely ethical. Alright, you're on your feet. Call the Broken Empire. Oh, that's not how to do it. How do I do this again? I forget. Oh, here we go. Not renounced title. On Biotab. Is it renounced title? What I'm trying to do is designate a title recipient. I thought it was that you could call up the Empire and designate an inheritor? Isn't it a ritual? I don't think it is a ritual. Well, I might as well use up your steel drop. Got that for... Oh, you're busy puking. It's on the permits tab. Oh, okay. Is it though? Oh, permits. Why am I'm totally blanking here. When you would need to gain permits, right? Okay, you are almost death rest. Yeah, a little bit further. I probably also want them to be to strip Emperor's new clothes and all, right? Okay. So what am I trying to do? You need to... I am totally blanking. Yeah, I thought I had to call them up too, but there was no interaction for that, as you can see. Riki says I was right, it was the comms console? Console should be a title that you can inherit. Well, either way, oh, finally. Oh, and it's close. Oh, Plasteel. Thank God. All right, turn that off. This is just as welcome news to me. Getting Plasteel finally. What about social assign role? No, it's not any of those. I guess this doesn't really work as I thought. You need to click the information button on the pawn. Oh, permits. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, it still doesn't. I lost all my honor, I think is the problem. Yeah, So this isn't gonna work as I thought. I think I would need a relationship with them. I'll try to romance. Why not? Unsuccessful. The Empire is neutral already, so that's not the issue. Yeah, I think I've done this before, and I think they just changed the way it works, maybe. They, like, closed a loophole. Which is fine, you know. I get it. It was exploited before. Just makes me sad. Because it used to be that you could, inherit the titles. Oh, well. C'est la vie. Ooh, orbital exotic goods. Jazz should be up in time to do that. Am I still going to kill him? Yes. I don't need... Well, you know what I could do is renounce title. Let me just back up a save. Renounce the title and see how useful they are. Because in his current state, he does nothing. He stands around bossing people around. I mean, he's nimble. He could become a ghoul, I suppose. Even in renouncing the title, incapable of violence, even though you're a military... Oh, chaplain. That's why. Yep. Well, I guess I'm going to take your coagulator and... Or your stomach, rather. Your coagulator. And then let you go. And take the rest of your organs. How's Rhadamant been treating me? Pretty random. Which I like. Okay. You are good for a leg. Oh god, Kitty's doing it? No. The wiki says it's only obtainable if the Stelic is converted. Well, I did that, so... Whatever, it doesn't matter. All's well that ends well, and it's ending well now. Kidney, lung, heart. And we're getting those organs just as... Oopsie. Kitty! You were installing a leg. What the hell did you do? You cut their torso out. Seriously? Moron. Yeah, we're getting all that lovely stuff just as we're getting trade opportunities, so it works out. Death Rest Serum? Yes, please. Now that I actually have a source of Plasteel, I don't really need to buy it. I might buy components, but we'll see. Smooth Hail might be nice, oddly, for the... I don't know if the ghouls could benefit from Smooth Hail. It might be one of those that get deactivated. Berserk Psycast, yes, please. Take a Insanity Lance. Oh, the bandwidth pack actually eventually got made. Nice. So, Jazz, where is the bandwidth pack? There it is. And the Stellarch is dead. by design. And we'll eat him. Maybe he'll taste better. And I'll sell off the remaining organs too. Because the Exoticus trader still has gold. The tomes that we have don't teach us anything, so I'm going to sell them. Because they're not giving us power at this point. So they're gone. Okay, so we're butchering them up to eat them. And now we have the lovely Plasteel source that I've been yearning all this time. Awesome. So first order of business is to get locust armors for all the colonists, especially those that cannot long jump leg. And then to also work towards Diabolus, right? Because I would need high mech tech for that. So now that we have the Plasteel source, I can go back to research to get gene processing so I can make perfect ghouls, or like awesome ghouls, and then to get high mech tech to gestate a Diabolus. So current goals is to improve gear, locust armor, high mech tech, and ghoul xenogerm. So it's not really void-based goals, but they are going to bring about a whole lot of strength cap. I'm currently doing the gene processor so that I can make the really strong ghouls. So that's already in the pipe. All right, I think at this point, I don't have to manually feed any of the prisoners, any of the blood bags. That's awesome. Gene processor's done. High mech tech time. I might need more than that, but we'll start with 3. The ghoul xenogerm is a complex one. An eclipse and a 7-year-old that wants to psychic drone us? Yeah, no thanks. Glad I was given an option this time around. So let's figure out how complex it's going to be. Naked speed. Bear fast runner, cold weakness, poor plants, strong melee damage, ideally fire resistant, unattractive robust, nearsighted's fine, smooth tail, poor shooter. Oh, I already have a poor plants. Psychic def, poor mining to help with the metabolism. Unhappy because that won't matter. They don't feel pain, so that doesn't help. Yeah, this is it. Am I missing anything? Robust digestion would be nice, but I don't need them to have kill thirst. If I had robust digestion on its own, I would do it. I could also pour intellect for the metabolism efficiency. And aggressive? Because they don't fight anyway. So that's metabolic efficiency +5. That's pretty good. Give them dark vision? Sure. So this will be the ghoul template. I'm going to call it Mega Ghoul. So complexity 18. And each of these are adding 2. So I am going to need some more of those. Meaning I need more Plasteel. Ooh, Twisted Obelisk. Tador, I think it's your turn. Hopefully you get a minor arm. Flesh tentacle, not whip. Hey, exactly what I wanted you to get. Totally not rigged. So Mega Ghoul. I'm at 12, so 14, 16, 18. So I need 3 more processors. The spacing's not great. But that should be enough. All right. At this point, everybody has at least 1 mutation, right? Well, not ghouls, obviously. But yeah, it looks like everyone else does. Good. Just waiting on the Plasteel for the remainder of the complexity processors. That's weird. Why is there such a weird shadow gradient there? I don't know. Some antibiotics that Randy Random gave us. That has me concerned. Anytime Randy Random is like, here's some free antibiotics, he's like, and I'm about to send you muscle parasites. Some nonsense like that. Nice. So the last 2 are getting made. Awesome. We had just enough Plasteel for it. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they're all capable of walking now, so they'll feed themselves. So, very low interaction needed, which is perfect. Whatever happened to the serum? Yeah, it's in there. Doing another death rest casket, death rest glycoside pump for him, so he runs real fast. That was a very short solar flare. I got kind of lucky. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.